How has gender affected how you were raised?
Well, my parents were they're not necessarily conservative people, but they also have pretty traditionalist views about gender and how it works. Maybe not so much that they think that women can't do things and men can't do things, but more so the way that we're supposed to dress and act. And when I was a kid, a lot of the things they told me that I wanted to do weren't ladylike or whatever, and that was very frustrating for me as a child. And because of how the gender binary was presented to me, and how I learned to, I guess, grow up and be a person, I felt like I kind of had it forced onto me in a way that I didn't enjoy.
Growing up, my parents thought that they were really progressive raising my siblings and myself. They really did try and give us equal opportunities, like with toys, they'd give us trucks and Barbies and really everything in between. Dinosaurs, and also responsibilities, which I believe helped create the person I am today. However, when I was a teen, gender played a really big part in my identity. After coming out as a trans man, that positivity was getting to that positivity that I had growing up in a Western society and defying the gender norms was suddenly gone. That my parents had given me when they treated me as a girl. So my father actually really became incredibly aggressive towards me, and before kicking me out, he said that he said how he lost his sweet little innocent girl and told me that I could never become a man because of how I was compassionate towards others.
When I was young, my dad believed strongly in the gender binary. You know, the boys did the work while the girls stayed in the kitchen. Was his thought process. But my mom was more of a free spirit. They didn't last very long together. My mom encouraged, branching out, wearing dresses if that's what you wanted to wear, you know, growing your hair out. And then kind of as I got older, my dad relaxed a bit. I guess he got more progressive. I grew my hair out. I got a boyfriend. And my mom's kind of stayed the same. She's still funny and not very strict on the genders.
If you were to have children, would you raise them with or without gender?
I would say probably as much without gender as is possible in our society at this time, or whatever time I have children, because the truth of the matter is, as much as I would like to raise my children completely without gender, it's not really possible in the society we live in right now, and I doubt it will be possible for many, many years, but I'm going to teach them ideals that are probably not the same as the rest of the people, and that people would know. That was not... Okay. Anyway, I would probably help them understand that gender isn't binary, and it's not a thing that is innate. It's a construct that we've created in the West specifically, and that in other cultures and other countries, gender is viewed very differently, and that it's okay to not conform to society's standards of gender.
Kind of. Gender is such a large concept. Gender is something we should not force on a child, but make them aware of and how it affects them in society. If I had children, no matter what they identified as, I want them to have the most successful and enriching life that they could have. I don't want them to feel trapped by who the media and society tells them to be.
Without, I think it's important that as a child grows, they can experience all of what life has to offer. You know, if they wanna have Ken dolls going to the moon and play and dress up there, you know, more power to you. If you wanna dig a hole in the backyard to build the world's biggest jacuzzi, you know, just go hard. You know, in the end, I think it's important that the kid feels comfortable